Reggie, as promised, I have gone back to the basics. I've done a little bit of homework, and I learned the error of my ways, of which there were many.
Oh, damn.
There were many things I forgot about. There were many things people reminded me of, and I think we'll be doing a little bit better from here on. In particular, one thing that I hugely fucked up was the dodge offset, right? I forgot a major thing that simplifies it. I was trying to perfectly time attack, dodge, and then getting the third strike, or getting whatever, like Wicked Weave out. But your life is made infinitely easier by holding the attack button while you dodge.
Okay.
So I was trying to plink it, like just frame 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So when you saw it, there were plinks.
Yeah.
But it's so much easier if you just hold the button.
So you really have to cancel the animation itself. Oh.
Yes. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Is like you don't. It doesn't have to be that hard at all.
There we go.
You just have to hold the button.
Well, this is gonna help.
That's gonna help a lot.
I am grateful for the people.
Either way, I'll hook you up.
I mean, that was my own like grind and just like, oh, you idiot, you were doing it wrong.
It happens.
But that's one of those things. So
you didn't think about it up until now.
Other thing I completely erased from my brain was the whip has a really good function that I'll show you very shortly.
Okay.
That makes a lot of our lives easier in many different ways. So I was talking about grabbing Celine's light, and honestly, the advice that I got was like, you know what, dude, just don't get hit. And it's like, yeah, fair.
That works.
Fair, right? And I remembered that there are moments in this game where witch time is not going to help you. And for those moments...
What do you take?
The rosary is really nice.
Okay, what does it do?
The rosary replaces witch time with an explosive bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, a little timed bomb, right? So that's what I'm looking at, basically, instead. So that's the smarter place to go. However, we still needed to get... So we got...
Hey, we got money.
Right, so we have the Panther run, right?
Yeah.
Now we've got Bat Within. This is another transformation, because if you remember Jean... She runs as a cat, and then she jumps up and becomes bats, and then turns into butterflies, and then turns into a little bird and flies off. Right. So here we go, Bat Within.
So your patroness is like a bat instead.
Basically. So right after you take damage, if you dodge on the impact as opposed to just before, right? Witch timing, except for a slightly late version.
Okay.
Like on the hit.
Oh, I messed up.
But it has to. It's like on the hit spark. It's not like...
But you're still taking damage?
It doesn't nullify it completely, I think. But you become bats.
Okay.
Right? So, really useful there. And you get a witch time as well. And then Crow Within. So you transform into a crow, and you can fly, and you can hover above ground. And it doesn't tell you, but you also get to do some Virgil shit.
Okay, you're gonna show me the... Okay,
we're grabbing that, right? And now we finally unlock the last of the move list here, the Umbran Spear, which is, while in crow form, dive into the enemy. Uses magic gauge. Press RR.
Okay. So we got everything.
So yeah, we're good on the moves now, and we're sitting on 105.
That's a lot of moves.
Yeah. So while we're doing that, let's just pick it up. Harvest Rosary, exactly.
Oh boy!
Now we're fresh. We got some good shit.
But you have to show me everything here. Of course. You can't just like buy bling and not show it.
Of course.
Okay. I'm watching you.
Right.
Chapter 6.
Yeah. Let's just right in. Here we go. So. Thank God for this loading screen, dude. It's so fantastic.
Very practical.
So one thing about the Panther run here is that you get a little swipe out of it when you attack out of the run. Just as a little, Little extra bonus for you there. So I can't test Bat Within without enemies nearby, right? But
okay.
Pet Shop from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I am trying desperately not to make a Birdman reference again, but this time it will not happen.
So we shoot our feathers out, right? Or we do that.
Whoa, that was cool.
Out. Yeah. Now the fun thing about that
is there a hitbox when it spins around?
Of course there is.
Yes.
Remember, you know that Virgil shit.
Let's go.
Right? Mix-ups left, right. Where do you block? The answer is you don't get blown up. So the fun thing about that is that it stays out. So you can
so cool.
You can do your thing as long as, and like kick is what activates it, you know? So basically,
okay.
Rather, hold on. So I can attack with punch as much as I want.
Wow.
And it's kick that actually sets it off. You know?
It has to debuff at some point, no?
At some point.
Okay.
At some point. But yeah, it's really good for that.
That is so cool.
And then the Rosary, same thing. I can't show it to you until it's actually in action.
Okay.
So,
where are we going? I'm gonna equip the Rosary.
And yeah.
Okay, and what a storm.
Right behind us.
Holy.
Hey, right off the bat. You want to take a shot at that? En français?
Les Patineurs. Waltz, Opus 183.
1/3.
I do not know that.
So, yeah, the other thing I wanted to remember to show you was the true use of the whip.
Yes, so there's something that I didn't know about.
So what I did, I went back and I did the Alpines that I missed from the last chapter.
Chapter 5, yeah. Okay.
60 seconds in the air. No problem.
Oh,
Understood?
Okay,
Understood?
okay. I like that.
Done.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, there was an Alpine in the previous chapter where you had to stay in the air for 60 seconds.
So,
wow.
Just that simple. Of course, me fucking up and taking these hits, that's the bomb right there.
Whoa.
So, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I still prefer Witch Time, but there's situations where
it just happens.
You want it. Yeah.
Stinger. Okay. Okay.
Like that.
Oh, let's see. Stylish.
Yeah, not really. Still fucking getting hit, but I tried to practice up and do a little bit better in general with that stuff. However,
Sonic Rings.
That's what's good. That's what's cool is, yeah, you can use the air now to your advantage and fucking dominate. Speaking of that, I almost... There it is.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still got a list of secrets nearby you, just in case there's anything I miss?
Indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got the treasure chest and everything.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Wow. So there are all these spectral entities walking around.
Another dimension, but you remember these chuckle
Yep.
marks.
They were fast, and I got 2 of them.
Takes no time, wastes no time making sure that you rise to the occasion.
Yep.
Every time you fight something, that's just an introduction to a friend you're going to be meeting on many occasions.
Yes. Oh, that is so cool. Oh. Devastating. I like how it's stunned. What hit me?
Because it's still alive, yeah.
La Bayonetta. Always so sharp. Yeah, I'm sure people at home already know that the Bayonetta is the sword at the tip of a gun. That attachment when you need a bit of a close range action. If you catch my drift. Anyway. Whoa, reflect! Got a bit of Minat in her.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come in. There we go.
Nice.
That's what we're looking for. And yes, the costume is back to default so that Reggie can appreciate them poses, though.
Thank you. Thank you. I had to ask.
Yeah, yeah. Because there is some stuff where, like... Here we go, here we go. Enjoy.
Oh my god.
There is some stuff where, like, back in the past, in the flashbacks, you do see a different outfit on her.
Okay.
So, there's some lore stuff going on that kind of got Nintendo'd by our outfits. But, yeah, nothing beats the original classic.
Okay. So good.
I mean, if you need hair to cover your body and to summon demons, you can only do two at once. You can only do two. You can only do one of two things, right?
And
Pick
you don't
one.
want to weaken your attacks either. You gotta go in.
Yeah.
Statue recovered.
Fuck modesty.
Okay. I'm not sure if there are maybe things around. I don't know.
Well, let me know as I move forward. Here we go, new verse.
Okay. This should be good. Hey.
Yeah, these guys getting simplified by the whip. Child!
Come back.
With little stubby penguin steps. Like, you know that's the kind of kid that falls over on their face every time. You can tell.
Oh, wait. Can we go back actually?
Yes I can. I can also...
maybe we can defeat the plates.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, and I think I need to
Yeah,
finish
let's go
this
further
section
first, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, you see the lines tracing on the...
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, there are gears in the wall. Gears of wall.
Yeah. Yeah. That lever is happy. That's a fucking... No time for you.
I actually looped that soundtrack when I came back home.
Nice.
It's great background music. It's soothing.
So that was the bats there. I don't know if you saw it, but...
Can you try to do it again?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, basically...
It's trickier. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's pretty much you're gonna see those bats come out because it's whenever I do a really late dodge, you know.
All right, let's try. I'm going back to the previous area.
Yes.
There isn't anything on the sides here. No, eh?
But right here there
I think there's
is
something.
Yes.
All right. And this should be doable, considering how good you've become at this.
Well,
right?
now let's not
let's not
expose these torture attacks. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this should be good. This guy. How high can you go?
I mean, how high you want to go?
This. There has to be a limit. Is this it? Nope, we're still rising.
No, I ain't done.
Oh my gosh. There has to be somebody that tried to go as high as possible. Oh my god, vertigo. like falling in Super Mario 64. And your heart skipping a beat. Yeah.
I mean, it builds meter.
Oh, that's pretty good. Are we gonna be able to get that torture in time? There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, I looked up for that previous LP that we're trying to complete, and it is a German work by Emil Waldteufel, and inspired by the skaters at the Bois de Boulogne in Paris, which is like a...
The song?
Bois de Boulogne.
No.
Yeah, the song,
You're
the work
describing
itself.
okay.
Yeah. It was composed like late 19th century, and inspired by the skaters that were at the Bois de Boulogne. The only thing I know about Bois de Boulogne in Paris is that it's basically like late 20th century. That's where you would go for like weird, shady, sexy time in the woods. Like I guess every city has this weird park where everybody has like weird encounters. That would be the place to go back in the days. I'm sure it's like not as bad before, but that was like the prostitution section of Paris.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard of
Bois de Boulogne?
like classical music inspired by skaters.
Yeah.
Like
skating was fancy back in the day, you know? You know how to skate, of course, right?
Ice skating.
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking of fucking Tony Hawk. Here I am, getting older all the time, but younger in my mind, Reggie. I got very confused. And I wasn't too
Ice skaters. I'm sorry.
what you were trying to say.
My bad. Tony Hawk, the man that never exists.
Yes, that gets ignored constantly.
Tony Hawk. Oh, like the skater. Yeah, it's me.
Are you him?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not him.
You look a lot like him. Oh my god, damn it, I fucked up. Oh! No! Okay, choke.
Bleeding these flowers.
Choke. Here. Let me give it one more earnest shot before we do the magic cut. I was also told to not feel too bad about these Alpines because, like, they were like pretty hard back in the day and remain pretty challenging.
And they're still hard. Yeah. Okay. Is this faster than taunting them and
It's a little bit safer.
dodging? Yeah.
Like, I isolate the problems a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not taking hits in the meantime. You know?
Yeah, you're dodging the floor completely.
Yeah.
I just hope you have enough time to reach the 5 torches.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Wow.
Your halo is mine. Your halo is
Yes.
Oh
One
no.
more. Oh, okay. Oh, it's true. We have a limited amount of enemies. Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of time, but yeah. Do have to worry about that. It's brutal.
Sharp.
Unfortunately, I have to throw it away instead of keep it. Okay, so that was bats. Oh god.
Well, you know, you gotta cut stuff to figure out how the anatomy is, you know? Like the anatomy. Back then it was heresy.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem with taunting and fucking it up, you know. All right, let's do a little jump cut here. All right, we're just gonna come back to this because this is gonna take us some doing. I managed to get 6 out of 5, but I didn't kill the last 2 in time. So you have to do the challenge and kill everything.
Yep.
And I'll have to get back to that off camera, unfortunately.
Let's try to look around to see in this area if there's like maybe like whoa, what is there something you can destroy on the left side? Maybe this or I don't know. Oh, hello.
Hey. That's nice, yeah.
Let's go. Oh, there we go.
That's enough.